Thank you all for coming on this wonderful day to help celebrate the marriage of Rebecca Elias Aboud and Logan William Brown.
I can't remember how it feels to live a day all by myself. I never really
We've all gathered today not to mark the beginning of a relationship, but instead to solidify the commitment that these two have given to each other over these last few years. This ceremony is made possible by the love that Logan and Becca share, but also by the grace and support of their most cherished family and friends.
But I do remember when I found I could stick by you all the time. I never really worried that I was wasting my time.
Rebecca met love of her life, Logan. Logan is also charming, intelligent, and very kind and helpful. And I think together will be the perfect couple.
When my husband and I met, and we met each other's best friends, we kind of went, oh my gosh, these people are cut from the same cloth. They need to meet, they need to get to know one another because we think there could be something really magical here. And when we saw that happen, it was one of the most exciting things for us as two people to watch our best friends fall in love. So we're just beyond happy to have this day, be part of this day and to be blessed to be here to witness this. We're just super thrilled.
He's been a genuine person who seemed very interested in Becca's well-being. He listens, he cares, he's clearly there and present with everyone. He's really a part of the family.
Wherever you go, I'll follow you.
Well, I was living with Logan, so I got to see their relationship develop firsthand, and they were just a great match for each other in terms of their interests. They're very down-to-earth, friendly, kind, caring people, and it's really easy to see why they hit it off together.
This is our life and how it starts as we travel worlds and we make art.
The connection and love that I have for you is one that blossomed during our vacation to Atlanta. We picked a city that we'd both never been to before and challenged ourselves to experience things outside of our comfort zone. We saw a baseball game, ate some amazingly delicious food, took in all the local hotspots, and explored our first city together. The trip wasn't without its hiccups or disagreements, but it was throughout this experience and road trip that I knew you were the one for me and the woman I wanted to fight for the rest of my life. By being with you 24/7, spending endless hours talking about anything and everything, listening to music, and basically blocking out all that was around us, I knew that you were my best friend, my travel companion, and someone I could spend the rest of my life with.
I remember the first time I said I love you on New Year's Eve 2012 at Moriarty's, where we went to celebrate with mostly my friends and family. My hair was cut to a bob, and I was wearing a sequin dress with a typical feather-covered New Year's Eve tiara. You were wearing a line knit sweater and also a typical feather-covered New Year's Eve tiara. It wasn't our matching headwear that made me realize how much I love you, but it was how much fun both of us were having together, being our true selves, in front of a bunch of people I've known and loved for years, and that you've only just met. I'm so thankful that you love my friends and family, and I'm even more thankful I can be my real self around you. You are accepting and tolerant and love me with my flaws and all. You are smart and funny, and we can be weird together. Together we make a pretty good team. Together we make each other stronger. Together we can build something with meaning. Together we can make each other happy.
About wasting our time.
Ever since Becca was little, she's always been, I would say, fabulous. She has always been friendly and gregarious. She's always had a million friends. She's always been one of the most helpful people, always wanting to give her all for everyone that she knows and everyone she cares about.
Since I can remember, Rebecca has been my best friend and my ally. Whenever I was having a hard day or a good day, she was always there for me to share with me what I was going through and what she was going through. And, you know, really, she was one of the first friends I've ever had and the longest friend I've ever had.
Rebecca is very helpful and very kind. She always will go out with me to help me cleaning the snow, shoveling the snow, cleaning the car. And when she come back in, where her brother were fighting or playing G.I. Joe, I will give her specifically $20 in front of her brother, and they will say, if we knew there's $20, we will come out and help you. And she always answered, I didn't know there was $20. I went out to help my daddy. Thank you, Becca.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Habib. I love you too, sweetie.
Becca and I met the beginning of our junior year at Council Rock South. Our friend Celini introduced us and said, hey, you guys should be best friends. And then we were. I remember meeting her in the hallway, and her laugh was as big as her personality. You could hear her from any corner of the building. You knew where Becca was because of her laugh. And I think that just encapsulates her spirit, her love of life, her love of her friends.
Ooh, that looks really pretty.
She has the biggest heart, and she'll do anything for her friends, and she is happy when everyone around her is happy.
It was me and Logan and Mike, my brother, and all the guys hanging out, getting ready for this big event where Logan gets to see Becca, and who's ready to dedicate her life to him, and he's ready to dedicate his life to her. And they were just, everyone was ready for this moment because we all knew it was meant to be.
Congratulations. It's gonna be really good.
Mm-hmm. Logan's he's just the friendliest guy. He's just a genuine, caring, laid-back guy.
When I first met Logan, I was at a tailgate, and he had a backpack full of costumes. I immediately thought, what a guy, what a character. This is someone that I need to have in my life, right? And I consider myself so lucky that we got to know each other, not only as my spouse's best friend, but now one of my own best friends, and now my best friend's husband. It's just, what more could you ask for? That's like the dream.
You're beautiful.
Oh, cool.
I love you. It's beautiful. You ready?
Let's get married. We're gonna get married. He likes it.
Her laugh is one thing that everyone responds to in a very positive way because it's infectious and just makes everyone feel good because it just fills up the room with joy. And Logan is a very happy person and is very positive, and I can only imagine that he responded really well.
I knew that Logan was right for Becca. He's always been that moderating force for Becca's high energy to really balance out the room and balance out their relationship.
When we all met in the park and we were taking all the photos, just the smiles on everyone's faces showed how everyone knew that this was the right thing to happen. So, we're playing out something that was written long before any of us were here.
I think what Logan fell in love with was what I fell in love with Becca as my best friend, is she doesn't hold back. She's just always authentically Becca, and to watch him fall in love with that was just one of the greatest thrills that we could have ever had.
I know that Becca and Logan love each other and that they love each other because of who they are, not in spite of who they are. So if they're just honest with themselves and honest with each other, it's going to be perfect.
It's been great seeing them together for the last few years, and I'm sure it's going to continue to be just amazing for the decades to come.
The
fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Although it was cold, he was happy in there. After all, it was his cage. Then along came the lovely other dinosaur.
The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. I like this dinosaur, thought the lovely other dinosaur. Although he is fierce, he's also tender and he is funny. He is also quite clever, though I will not tell him this for now.
I like this lovely other dinosaur, thought the dinosaur. She is beautiful and she is different. And she smells so nice.
Now the dinosaur and the lovely other dinosaur are old. Look at them.
Together they stand on the hill, telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the sun on their backs.
And that, my friends, is how it is with love. Let us all be dinosaurs and lovely other dinosaurs together, for the sun is warm and the world is a beautiful place.
Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife."
Logan, do you take Becca to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, and being faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live? If you...
I do.
Becca, do you take Logan to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, being faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live?
We gather to share in one of life's greatest blessings. Let us join our hopes for the future, for all of those moments that we haven't even imagined yet that will make up the life of this young couple. Life is filled with the blessings of celebration and happiness found in great moments such as these and small moments that happen on the ride home. May your moments be blessed with sparkling highlights, rimmed with the lines of self-defining wonders, and graced with selfless love. We in this room are gathered and receive this blessing from you.
Introduction of them as a couple was just a great moment. It's so genuine, it's so real, it's really easy to tell that they're both so happy together.
To Logan, I would want to say thank you, because Becca is one of the most important people to me. I know that Logan pigs are happy, and that to me is one of the most important things in the world. So thank you, Logan, and I love you, Becca, and I love you, Logan.
So always remember how lucky you are to have each other and that you bring out the best in each other, that Logan will always remember to make you laugh when things get too serious, and Becca will remember to tell Logan when to get serious. We love you guys so much. We're so happy for you. Many, many, many happy years to both of you.
Becca and Logan, you guys are the best. Becca, you've been by my side for so long, and you're my best friend, and I don't know what I would do without you. And Logan, I've never seen anyone make my sister so happy.
By marrying you, Rebecca, I promise to provide and be there for you to my utmost ability. I promise to kiss your amazing smile, wipe away tears from your beautiful eyes, support your endless dreams, embrace your toughest struggles, protect you from all life's evils, respect your personal space, and be the beacon of passion and hope in your life that can never be extinguished. But most importantly, I promise to always be honest, open, and communicate fearlessly as your best friend and husband. With that said, I know my words and emotions may not always come out easily or correct, or at all sometimes. But I want you to know, Rebecca, that my heart, mind, body, and soul will never stop beating for you, thinking about you and loving you and everything inside you. Love is old, love is new, love is all, love is you. I love you, Rebecca, now and always.
Logan, I am so lucky to be standing here today marrying you. You're one of the most caring, kind, creative, and supportive people I've ever met. I promise to always love and support you. I promise to help you chase your dreams. I promise to be there for you when you need me. I promise to explore different foods, places, cultures, and worlds with you. I promise to try and make you happy every day because you deserve it. I love you, Logan, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
By the authority that they have vested in me, it is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
You did it.
We did.
Rebecca, you are my best friend, my dance partner, my rock, my queen in shining armor, my one and only. But the single greatest thing about you is that you are going to be my wife.
Is that where you guys are going back tonight? Oh, it's okay. This is fun. All right. I'll turn up the TV so we don't hear it.
What? Oh, yeah.
Don't cry that you have makeup on. You can't cry. No, you can't cry!
Don't
sit
cry,
down.
don't cry.
Just sit down and open the gift. You can just the ugly It's okay. Just slip
It's
it out.
beautiful.
I can slip it off.
It's beautiful for us. The video, did you hear that? It's ugly. She's sorry.
Work it.
I survived my daughter's wedding 10/7/2016. No, I got you. That one day Logan at age 90 could go to his family doctor and ask him for help. And he will say, how could I help you, Logan? He said, you know, my wife, she's hard of hearing, doesn't want to come to see you. And then the doctor told Logan, you go home, when she's not paying attention, say something to her and see if she could hear. If she not, cut the distance in half and then cut it in half, then you let me know. So Logan couldn't wait till he got home, opened the door, and Rebecca was cooking in the kitchen, her back toward him. So being an engineer, as he is, an excellent one, he calculated 40 feet, and he went and said, Rebecca, honey, I'm home was for dinner. Logan didn't hear anything at all. Cut down the distance in half. He said, honey, I'm home was for dinner. And she couldn't hear. He couldn't hear anything at all. Then he cut him by 10 feet. He said, Rebecca, honey, I'm home, what for dinner? She turned around and said, damn it, Logan, 3 times I told you chicken.